Hello, it's Marie-Helene with Wisdom and Power Now, and I'm here today with a reading for all of you in relation to Sunday, which is today, June the 8th, right through to Saturday, June the 14th. Now, we do have a bit of a happening week astrologically. There is a full moon on Wednesday, June the 11th, full moon in Sagittarius, known as the strawberry full moon. This is a time for clarity, to get clear about what you're wanting, to put into action the things that you're wanting to have happen in your life. So take the opportunity to use that to have clarity show up. Now, I wanted to show you the cards that showed up this week. So I'm using the Mother Peace Round Tarot deck, and here is the Five of Cups. That's the first card that's shown up. And the Five of Cups is actually focusing on the past, if you will. There are 3 containers that are empty, and there are 2 containers that are full. If you're looking at the 3 containers that are empty, you're currently not being in the present. You're not looking at what's in front of you. You're looking at what's behind you. So you want to take your focus and put it into the present, and look at what it is that you may wanting to manifest, in relation to the present. So the Five of Cups, again, it's a card of emotions. Pay attention to where your feelings are dragging you back into the past, and make a concerted effort to bring your awareness to the present and the possibilities that exist in the here and now. The second card that came up is the Ten of Swords. Now, in many decks, the Ten of Swords is seen as a card of, kind of loss, kind of unbearable grief. I view it a little bit differently. For me, the Ten of Swords is a card of release. The trials, the tribulations, the burdens, the things that weren't really wonderful on a mental level or on an intellectual level, they're now complete. You see these 10 women jumping into the sea. They've left their cage behind, and their swords they're throwing away. So the battle's over. In other words, you can now relax. The storm, if you will, the cages that our minds can put us in are now complete, and we've broken the barrier. So we can move on to something else in our lives. It's a good card to remind us to focus on what we want, as opposed to the trauma and stuff that we've been through in the past. So and it is a 10, so that does signify a new beginning. All right, so that's something to focus on as well. The last card that showed up is the Three of Discs, and the Three of Discs in other decks would be known as the Three of Pentacles. So this is the card of the material plane, things manifesting in relation to home, finances, projects, even your family life. So this card shows 3 women working together cooperatively. So it's a card of harmony. It indicates being part of a community. It indicates work well done. It's kind of a card that says things aren't going to happen automatically. You do need to put some elbow grease into it and have it turn out. Okay, so that's the Three of Discs. Cooperation, harmony, being a part of community, and doing the work that's necessary to have a project be completed. I wanted to show you all of the cards as they've shown up, and my hands aren't quite big enough to do this so they show up individually like I'd like them to. So again, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so that's the tarot reading for the week. I do have an additional card, and that comes from the Angels of Atlantis Oracle card deck, and it is Raziel, and it's the card of intuition. So what this card is asking us to do is to go within, take some time, get out of the noise, whatever that noise is, whether it's a quiet place where you can just be, whether it's meditation, but pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, to where you want to go, what you want to have. It kind of lines up with the strawberry moon in relation to focusing on our desires and having them show up for us. So that's the reading in a nutshell. I hope you have a great week, and we'll chat with you all next week again. Bye for now.